like, come up with a plan and stay focused. You know what I mean? Like, stay in control. If you're not in control, you're out of control. I live by that. You know what I mean? Nothing in this world stay the same forever. Everything happened for a reason. With that being said, like in so many words, be true to yourself, be you, be true to your family, loyalty, like, and do unto others you wish them to do unto you.
Nothing should be able to stop you. So when I see people talking shit about me, it only make me get up twice as hard as I would have got up if I ain't had nobody going against me. I kind of feed off of it. It's a war, you know what I'm saying? It ain't for the soft people. You gotta have tough skin for it, but even through any rap shit, when they try to burn me down, tell me I was losing, I stood still tall. I walked through the storm while it's raining, hailing, there's fire coming out the sky.
Still balling.
Walking, we ain't gonna run, we ain't gonna panic, we ain't gonna run out of breath. As soon as the sun cleared back up, we shining. Just to walk through the storm. That's just how you gotta play. You know what I mean? That's what we live by, and that's what we was born into. We was born in this life as losers, starting off in the back, and we don't mind being behind, but we gonna win. We always gonna win. If you in a bad position, you feel like you can't win, stay strong, stand up, keep your chin up, and walk. Don't panic. Never panic.
Say, let me tell y'all something. A path is not going to be easy all the time. So people think that if it's not easy, they lose. I feel like every life lesson for me, but people might call it an L, I just call it a lesson. It's not a loss, because I'm thinking like, this is going to build my character. This is going to get me to where I'm going at. And I just got to keep going. And some people cry to quit. I'm like, no, man. Cry to keep going, keep chasing your dreams and goals. There's no limit. I'm a master whatever I do. I get up in the morning without an alarm clock thinking that, man, nobody could stop me but myself. And most of us, any guy in the ghetto, anybody in the streets in the hood, nothing is stopping you but you. And sometimes you got to cut people off. That's what I was able to be my best, to cut people off that's not helping me get to where I'm going at, or even being a distraction, just negative people around. You need to cut them off. I don't care if you kin to them or whatever. You know, you're going to do whatever you got to do for the people you love. But at the same time, if they not on the same page with you, like, I don't want people just running with me no more. I want people pushing me.
Yeah. That's right.
And so I just think that's what we have to get on that page, to where build our circle different. Right. Like, have some people that's going to tell you wrong when you wrong. Not somebody just tell you just because you're making a break.
At the same time, like, man, when people always be like, man, want to put you in a category for growth, man, don't let that make you feel like I never let that make me feel. I can't tell nobody else what to do, but I never let that make me feel out of pocket or wrong for what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You got to be comfortable as a man within yourself. If you're trying to do something better, fuck what this person call it. He just ain't trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't trying to grow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't make that person grow. But if you can see the light and you trying to grow, man, grow as far as you can grow. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no tree around this motherfucker was like, man, shit, we can goddamn go 100 feet and just stop because another tree goddamn was waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, them trees go as far as they can go, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't get caught up in that all that bullshit on whatever label that a motherfucker put on you just because whatever you doing. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker is a hater. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to keep you in a box. They trying to keep you in, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to keep you boxed in. Can't let that happen. You feel me?
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Are you a superhero to your kid? Absolutely. Not when your boss is in the room. What's best for your kids is to put your money into something, the stress, go through all of it, so when your child becomes a man, he doesn't have to work for nobody. Right, well, that's the you can just pass it to him. Can another man say you're fired? Absolutely. No one can tell me that. That's priceless. Do you think your son enjoys you calling somebody else a boss? Don't you think your son would rather wake up with you and you could pick him up from school instead of having to do a 9 to 5? Don't you think your son would love if his name was up there? I taught my son never to have a boss. He's 23. He owns a restaurant. He has cookies. He has equity. He busts his ass so he can pass it on to his son. If that's not what you hustling for, you're selfish. You keep saying I'm worried about my kids. You worried about you. My kids, you enjoy the safety and the security of a job every day. But there's no pride in that to me. But when you do something that's for yourself and your family, it never feels like work. I hustle for my last name. I don't hustle for my first.
When will it stop for you, if anything? When do you feel that, okay, I could take a little longer vacation than usual?
I mean, I read something that gave me a perspective on that. It's like this whole thing, we look at life like it's about what you can get from life. And I think, you know, I read something, I was like, that's not what it is. You're going to always be unfulfilled if you look at life like that. It's about knowing you're going to leave one day. And, you know, when you leave, the only way you're going to be fulfilled is if you know you gave everything you had.
Really, though.
And you emptied yourself here. And you left it all here because it's temporary and you got a moment, you know?
Right.
So I think that for me, it's like, I got kids. I got a daughter and a son.
Right.
So, you know, you got to factor in your kids. You can't just all the way commit yourself to your cause.
Right.
You know, you gotta make sure that you're there for your kids. But outside of that, I want to be in this thing until, you know, I'm out of energy, till I don't have nothing left to contribute.
Right.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. It only, for you to be considered great, it only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug, bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you, all you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind, you cut off, and guess what? They gon', oh, he a born winner, he did. Yeah, you the same one. Yeah, all you gotta do is hit it once. So you can't give up on that one thing. You gotta have one thing you don't quit on. You better have one thing you'll never quit on, bro. You gotta have one thing that you gonna motherfucking fight for.
You to be with me, like I don't need you with me and around me if you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I want everybody to like the motivate, just like I'm motivating the streets. I want my partners that's around me to motivate me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I ain't doing something or I'm slipping on something, like I don't have people around me just to smoke weed, just to get high doing none of that. I'm straight on there. I don't need that.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Like I need somebody that's gonna help me come in, make this operation run even faster.
Word.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, like the people that don't do nothing, like they listen to that song, man. If you don't work, you a fucking leech. I don't need you around me, man.
And I want us to be tasteful.
Right.
I want us to be evolved.
Right.
I want us to deal with things like men, not emotion.
Right.
I want us to really be rich, not look rich. I want us to be friends. I want us to stick together. I want us to take care of our kids. I want us to take care of our women. I want that to be.
I mean, that we should constantly be aspiring, you know, to reach higher and higher and higher. We should never be comfortable where we are. You know, we should always be aspiring to know more and to better ourselves and to improve ourselves, you know, to improve ourselves. Because that's how we improve the world around us, by working within us. You improve yourself, light up the corner that you live on. You know, you may not touch a gazillion lives, but you can light up your own space, light up your home,